The small, affordable pickup truck in America is dead. But why is that? These trucks were the unsung hero of American worksites. Compact, affordable, and built to tackle any task. But in a world obsessed with luxury and overcompensation, these mighty little workhorses have become nearly extinct. In today's day and age, the smallest trucks on the market are north of $30,000. It seems a quote-unquote small truck of today is gigantic compared to the full-size trucks of the past. And a huge reason for this is the changing consumer preferences shifted towards larger vehicles. The portrayal of trucks and SUVs in marketing as symbols of power and masculinity has further fueled their desirability. For an example, Ford's commercials often depict the F-150 as the epitome of toughness and strength, often featuring rugged landscapes, heavy-duty towing, and conquering challenging terrain, reinforcing the truck's image. Unfortunately, this is something auto manufacturers of the 90s never really advertised, often showing these smaller trucks used for the average handyman and weekend project. In today's day and age, Americans have an appetite for large vehicles, and cars just keep getting bigger. One reason for the shift towards larger vehicles is partly driven by the perception that small trucks are less capable and less desirable for hauling and towing. And while I know 6,000 pounds might not be respectable in today's day and age, there's just something about watching those small pickups give it their all. And the reason I really made this video is that these trucks lack something that the 90s and early 2000s trucks didn't: the price tag that follows. In 1995, you could purchase a brand new Chevrolet S10 for $11,000, which is doubled to $22,000 with inflation in 2024. And as we spoke about earlier, the cost of a modern truck is the big issue. I believe costs are so high it really separates what a pickup truck is down to at its root. The cost of manufacturing small pickups has risen significantly due to the implementation of stricter safety regulations and the integration of advanced technologies. In 2024, safety standards now require vehicles to be equipped with a range of features such as advanced airbags, electronic stability control, and collision avoidance systems, which drive up production costs significantly. And as a result, the price between modern small pickups and their larger counterparts has narrowed, making full-size trucks more attractive to consumers who perceive them as often greater value for their relatively higher cost. And as these manufacturers strive to improve fuel efficiency and meet the government-mandated standard for emissions, they are increasingly adopting lightweight materials such as high-strength steel, aluminum, and composites. For modern-day small trucks, which already operate within their tighter profit margins compared to the larger vehicles, the higher costs associated with lightweight construction can make it challenging to maintain affordability. And in today's age, everything's taxed so hard, integrating these advanced materials often requires updating manufacturing processes and technologies, which just keep adding more money. But it's not all bad news, as other countries such as Asia and Africa have shown a growing preference for small trucks due to their affordability and versatility for both personal and business use. And places in these countries have tailored small truck models to meet the specific needs of the market, emphasizing durability and cost effectiveness over high-tech features unlike the US. Similar to how the United States has competitive pricing for larger automobiles like the newer trucks of today's era, these countries are doing the same thing but with smaller trucks. So does this mean that the smaller truck could return to America? Well, it's complicated. To appeal to the US buyers, these imported models would need modifications to meet America's safety and emission standards, and possibly enhance in comfort and technology features to match local expectations, such as touchscreens and driver amenities. But there's one huge problem: the EPA. And for all of you who don't know, the EPA is similar to the girl who tells on you for cheating on a test. It benefits nobody. The EPA in America imposes strict emission regulations and fuel efficiency standards on vehicle manufacturers, hence the sudden boom of electric and hybrid vehicles. So small trucks really aren't feasible in the United States. And on top of all of that, the EPA's emissions, testings, and certification processes are rigorous and very expensive, costing the auto manufacturers even more of a burden. And as studies have shown, auto manufacturers prioritize larger, more profitable vehicles, such as modern-day trucks, which are over $70,000. So after all this, can the small pickup truck come back to America? Yes, but it just won't be affordable.